Welcome back to our videos about expressions, the real basics of expressions, just enough to let you know that expressions exist and hopefully get you to look into them further and build them into your practice. In this video, we're going to be looking at the time expression and how the time expression could be applied to the rotation property. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just hide these guys and bring the bottle into position in the center here. And I'm going to bring up the rotation property of the bottle and right click on the rotation property and edit that expression and just add the expression of time. On the rotation property, if we apply time, it's going to, and we'll play that from the right app, and we'll see that it's going to infinitely, rotate at the rate of 1. It's kind of hard to see actually, but it is happening. It's rotating there at the 1 degree per second. So that's quite a slow rotation, but useful if we could speed that up, and we can definitely speed that up by just adding a little bit of maths. So we could times that 1 degree. Remember, times or multiply is a asterisk. I'm going to times that by 100. So now we can see that it is rotating quite quickly without a single keyframe. So this could be good for setting up a clock, comes to mind, or any kind of objects that rotate around themselves. I am going to add in another object here, and it's going to be my jug. I'm just going to position that off to the right here, and just improvising, I'm going to move its rotation or its anchor point kind of to the center of the bottle, and I'm going to see if I can get the jug to rotate around the bottle as the bottle is rotating. Maybe give it a bit more space. So I'm going to kind of do what we did in an earlier video and bring up the jug's rotation property, and I'm going to pick the jug's rotation property to the rotation property of the bottle, and we'll have a look at that. And you can see that it's added, or when we look at the expression, it's added this expression to the rotation transformation property, and it's within this comp, and it's attaching the rotation property to the bottle layer. So now you can see when the bottle rotates, so does the jug, which is kind of cool. And we could change that up a little bit by adding just another little bit of maths here. Get that spinning around twice as fast. So now it's kind of orbiting the bottle. I might slow the bottle down. 50 degrees per second. And we could speed this up. 4. So that's pretty good. Maybe we'll do it again and make a little kind of constellation of these objects. And this time we've got some grapes that might go rotate around all of our other objects here. Move the anchor point into the center and apply the rotation property of the grapes, to the rotation property of the bottle, and we can create an expression just by Pickwicking the rotation property of one layer to another. Now you can see we've applied or written an expression, and I'm going to make this spin or add times that by 8, and that's going to be spinning much quicker. And we'll play that. So that's a bit of fun, and that animation's been created solely with expressions with no keyframes. And we looked at the time expression on the rotation property. Very simple.